Kris, what a mad few days. Have you had any rest?
No, I can't remember the last time I've had rest.
So your phone must have been ringing off the hook, presumably, with people wanting to protect themselves.
Well, anytime a high-profile attack like this takes place that is literally front-page news in every major publication in almost every major country, cybersecurity becomes much more prominent. And as it happens, we ended up introducing a brand new technology about 6 months ago that was designed specifically to protect organizations from precisely this kind of attack. So
ransomware.
Yes, ransomware. It's been a busy few days.
Right place at the right time then.
Well, yes, and this is one of those things where ransomware has been around for a while, and it's a threat that we've known about. It's continued to grow over time. We have now come out with some pretty advanced techniques to counter it. But as you saw, it is the kind of problem where unless you're staying on top of it and unless you're staying current, it can have a broad and challenging impact for organizations across the board. I mean, it was a very indiscriminate kind of attack. It attacked large organizations, small organizations all over the globe.
Yeah, we had a cybersecurity expert on the show the night before last, and he said, we're going to get more of these, be in no doubt. Is that your feeling as well?
We will get more of them. I mean, we see roughly 400,000 unique pieces of malware a day coming through our labs. And this is a particularly difficult, particularly challenging attack, but it's one of many. And the truth is, while this was very prominent, there are thousands of attacks and data breaches that take place every single day that don't ever make it to the front page. And this really ended up serving, we think, as kind of a wake-up call to the world of two things. One, every organization needs to make IT security a top priority. And number two, it's a real reminder to all of us that we've got to get the basics right.
Yeah, some people have said that the people who were attacked, including the NHS, which is one of your clients, we should point out, brought this on themselves by having outdated software. Is that a fair accusation?
I don't think that's fair. I mean, the truth is that it's not as simple as it sounds to get those basics right. I mean, I should say it's simple, but it's not easy. I mean, it means making sure that you're on current operating systems, making sure that those are patched and kept current, making sure that you have the latest in IT security software and solutions from companies like Sophos, and then ensuring that you keep everything current and up to date. That's harder to do than it sounds when you have, obviously in the case of the NHS, it's not a single entity. It's hundreds and hundreds of organizations. They have different budgets, different priorities, different decision-making bodies. And so trying to have a single approach is a really tough call. And as you saw, 200,000 systems around the world is probably a low end of the estimate. And it struck everything from very sophisticated large organizations to very unsophisticated small organizations.
All right, Kris Hagerman from Sophos. Got to leave it there, I'm afraid. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.